Welcome to the Oakland County Medical Control Authority, November 15th, 2024 protocol update. Yes, we have new protocols again, but not that many. We're going to do a real brief update on the newest editions of our protocols. I am Bonnie Kincaid. I'm the Executive Director of the Oakland County Medical Control Authority, and joining me today is
John Toit, the Director of EMS Operations for the OCMCA, and
this is Amy Welline, and I'm Administrative Coordinator at OCMCA.
This is Protocol 1.1, General Pre-Hospital Care. The only change to this protocol is in line 15. The way the protocol read before, some people could read it that all patients should get a cardiac monitor. So we just simply added the words, if applicable, apply a cardiac monitor.
Then we have 2.15, sexual assault. We are removing strangulation out of the sexual assault protocol, and we've created a new protocol for strangulation, 2.100. This new protocol will cover strangulation, which is a very specific type of an injury.
This was requested by an agency inside of Oakland County that felt that having to go into the sexual assault protocol to treat strangulation was probably not the best way to go. And so we listened, we heard, and we fixed.
The next one is 3.2, which is stroke. And the only addition is that there is an added reference to the transport matrix for transport.
So next we got dead on scene, 7.6. The language that we had in this protocol previously was contradictory. We have addressed the verbiage to remove the contradictory statement. You all know that in Oakland County, you cannot call for a time of death for somebody unless they're in asystole. The protocol used to say you cannot transport a patient unless they were in ROSC. So obviously this is a contradiction. And so we added language that for asystole, PEA, VFib, and VTAC, after 30 minutes of CPR, you got to contact medical control.
Protocol 7.9.1 just is a protocol that allows for the use of video laryngoscopy.
Now, our favorite protocol of all time, 7.13, pain management. How many times have we changed this protocol? Well, now I think we've actually done a really good job at addressing a lot of the stuff that's been talked about around here, out in the road, at the agency level. So fentanyl now is still dosing at 25, 50, 75, or 100, but you're going to be rounding up instead of rounding to the closest, meaning that if you're at 33, you round up to 50. If you're at 29, you round up to 50. So it's going to be a round up. And even better news, we got rid of half dosing for patients over 65.
So then communication with emergency facilities, 8.12. We fixed a reference. We had a wrong number in one of the spots, but we also added some more clarification to what hospital you should be calling when you're looking for medical control. If you are calling a hospital for a patient refusal, you should be calling the hospital that you will be transporting to if the hospital says, no, that patient can't refuse. That is the clarification. You need to call the closest appropriate facility that you would normally transport to in time of death, in refusal of care, and for protocol deviation.
Our ever-evolving equipment protocol, 8.105. We just deleted CPAP and BiPAP because it's now required by the state of Michigan, so we do not have to have it on our equipment list any longer.
So the MCI protocol, all we did was adjust the definition, and we adjusted it to include local hospitals as part of local resources. So if you're going to overwhelm a local hospital, then you need to consider it an MCI.
So brand new protocol, 10.113, multiple patient incidents. This protocol was created to fill a gap between the MCI protocol and everyday EMS.
We all know that we have a lot of expressways and major roads. And what we were finding was that a simple 2-car accident that had 2 people in each car met somehow, for some agencies, the definition of an MCI. And what this protocol did was it addressed those situations, but it also indicates that you should follow the 2-2-2 rule for the hospitals. If you have more than 2 patients and they're greater than priority 3, you should take 2 to this hospital, then 2 to the next hospital, then 2 to the next hospital, just like the MCI protocol. That is the entire purpose of this protocol, is to not overwhelm the hospitals and to not have everything defined as an MCI. And that's all we got for you. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you.
Have a great one.